Hey everyone, Foxman here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of Foxman Plays SimCity. This episode is going to be a little bit different in that it is me playing solo. I'm not sure, I think I've mentioned this in previous episodes where I've been playing with Red Panda Gamer. I want to be playing this game kind of like, you know, with people, as many people, you know, other YouTubers and stuff like that as possible, because I think it's very much a game that you know, supports that. It's a great game for that. I'll get into my reasons later, but I also want to play solo for reasons I will shortly explain as well. So we're not looking at this screen for too long. Let me just start up a game. I'm gonna start a completely new region. You can see a few of these other ones I've got. This with all the asterisks is actually named Land Boobs because we're in a mountainous region. You can kind of see the peaks, almost like nipples. One on the left is a little fat. It's like a pancake nipple, which is delicious. Pour some syrup on that. And we got some adagio. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's actually a Latin word. I was just searching. It's kind of like growth and progress and stuff. It means something along those lines, which I thought was pretty cool. Calarapa, which is a word I made up, I think. I don't know if it means anything else. Hopefully nothing offensive. Or, you know, if it is offensive, at least offending somebody that I want to offend. So that's just another one I've been testing. I've been doing the sandbox mode in that, just seeing what it's like. And now we're gonna start another region from scratch. This is gonna be kind of my solo let's playing region. Land Boobs, at least for the next while, is what I'll be doing for, you know, co-ops and whatnot. Hopefully Red Panda and myself can get some other people. Hopefully Northern Lion, and if Jay Smith ever gets this game, or Rockley Smile, or, you know, all those guys. I love them all. Anyways, I'm not gonna join a game because I'm sure. Oh, Southern Ontario. That's cool because that's kind of basically where I live. I guess Toronto is considered Southern Ontario. We're gonna create a game, and first I have to pick. I've kind of dabbled with a few of these different regions. I'm sure if any of you have played the game, you're familiar with what they are, but for those who haven't watched or seen or played or whatever, SimCity all that much, you can see in the top left we've got how many cities are within the region. So when you pick a region is like, it's a grouping of cities, basically. They all work together, ideally, to, you know, to be even better. Greater than the sum is greater than its parts, or however that saying goes, right? So you've got 3 cities. You know, each city on its own can do 10 greatness. And you think, well, if you add 3... or times 3, that'd be 30 greatness. But no, really, if you're working together as a team, you're probably going to be like 50 greatness. I don't think greatness is actually a quantifiable, measurable thing necessarily, but you get what I'm saying. Anyways, we got Whitewater Valley here, supports 5 cities. As well, you also see Great Works. Great Works are like areas where it takes a while, but you can do research and provide resources and stuff to do really cool projects, and there's a specific site in the region where you can build it. So there's like a space launch center. You can do a huge solar farm, international airport, and there are a few others. So some of the smaller regions, even this one with 7 cities, still only has 1 Great Works. But you get up to these larger regions like Viridian Woods here. We got 16 cities, which is the largest amount of cities you can have in a region, and it supports 4 Great Works as well. So that's great for if you're playing with a few other friends, and you each, because you can each manage, you know, as many cities of those 16 as you want. Like one person could just manage 1 city, and another person manages 15. you do whatever you want. I could take on all 16 cities, and you don't even basically. You'll see. You probably already know, but you don't manage all 16 cities at once. You can kind of just be like, I'm gonna make one awesome city, and then maybe I'll claim another area and build that city up eventually. So we're gonna. I don't want to go too simple. I want room for expansion. So, but I'm not sure if I want to go with 16 cities. This one might be okay. Yeah. Titan Gorge is the one that Red Panda and I are doing in Land Boop, so I'm going to avoid that one. This 11 cities, which this one's 16, that looks a little crazy. It looks pretty lush. Sunrunner Bay is too small, that's right. Maybe we'll go with Horizon and change it to a better name. I got to think of a good name. It could be interesting. Let's just go, let's wing it. There's nothing to say I can't change regions later. So first, private region. No, I'm not going to do sandbox mode. And for those that are not familiar with what sandbox mode is, you start out each city, instead of 50,000 simoleons, you get 1 million. And everything is unlocked in terms of research. So you pretty much can build any building whenever you want. Except there are some research projects for the Great Work sites that you have to research them at the universities that you can build. So anyways, we're not going to do that because I almost think sometimes it can make things a little more difficult because you're just like going crazy. You're like, I have so much money, and you spend so much, and then you build a city that you can't manage. If we do it more piecemeal and slowly, it's something we can kind of pay more attention to what we're doing and fix the problems as they come along, and they're more identifiable that way. So I got to come up with a sweet name for this region. I kind of want to do something semi-serious or cool. I love trees, so I think I'm gonna name all the cities after different types of trees, tree species. Anyways, we'll get down to the species level. So like maple or birch or oak. You know, I'm not gonna be like red oak or like a sugar maple. But anyways, name the region. Maybe I'll name it Helios or Solios. Helios is like the Greek god of the sun or something like that, and Solios is the Roman one. I thought they're kind of basically equivalent. Solios, does that sound cool? Helios? Helios sounds kind of cool. Let's go Helios. It's what I named a Diablo 2 character way back in the day. A necromancer, actually, which is kind of ironic because they're like dark and poisonous. They're not bright and cheerful. But Helios is cool, and that works for trees because trees need the sunlight. This looks like a pretty sunny place. Pleasant. And now, of course, we have to pick our kick-ass site. This, to me, the first city is the most important city and the one I want to spend the most time on because it's going to provide or support sprouting new cities. We can exchange resources and things of that nature. So I've got to pick one, and I'm going into this. I want to specialize in education to start because having an educated city and then hopefully an educated region is gonna make just it's very important, very important. And again, I'll explain why using my urban planning background. I got a degree in that. All right, first let me actually look at our stats here. We got Lapsang Landing, awful name. So we got a lot of raw ore there. You can see they break it up. First, you have your connections. So there's a rail connection, and there's also shipping by boat, which is important. Some areas, if we go to this one, it only has rail. Since it's Oolong Peak. Oolong is awesome. Awesome tea. Also, Oolong, name of the pig in Dragon Ball. Love it. Since it's elevated, it's not on the water, so we can't have a ferry or do any shipping via water. So we got lots of ore, decent amount of coal, no oil, decent amount of water, and wind. I also want to go sustainable. I don't want to be dirty, so I'm looking for good amount of wind, ideally. And if I'm building an educated city, I kind of want it to. It also has to be specialized, sort of in like touristy type stuff to support it. We need to make money, or I might do like some smart. You know what? This one doesn't have a lot of wind, but it's got waterfront, which means high property value. Actually, what are they saying? Sweeps around the edge of the site, provides highly desirable land to build upon. Okay, so I was right. Massive crude oil, raw ore deposits force marriage to decide between business and pleasure. That is kind of... Ooh, this one might be okay, but it's not that flat. I'm not digging. This one's kind of flat. Coal. Again, decent amount of water. This one actually looks pretty interesting. You got a bit of ore, bit of oil. I would honestly much rather have just like all ore. Not a lot of wind though. I'm not digging the wind. Maybe I guess there's a lot of... You know what? Okay, wait. I'm sorry that I'm taking so long to pick my first spot, but this is very important to me. So maybe I'm gonna go with this summit. Welcome connection to the region. Starting point for Marysville. Willing to work at high altitudes. Rail running up the mountainside provides another welcome connection to the region. Summit. You know what? Let's do it. Because summit to me is like, it's like an educated, that the word, I mean, summit means mountain, but you're like peak, you're up top. And you also have summits like, you know, educational and governmental, and it's just like in kind of like in an educated sort of word scenario. I don't know. Am I making sense? Probably not. We'll see how this city goes. Worst case scenario, or if you watch Trailer Park Boys, worst case Ontario. We abandon it and start a new city. And yeah, so we got a couple of boobs here. Great view. A lot of trees, which is really cool. A few more boobs going on over here. And there's a plane up in the air. Hey! It must be from another region. And you can see... First, let me pause this because we don't need to be moving forward in time. We're not, you know... Oh, there's the plane. Perfect timing. That's cool. It's got two jet engines. True story, I was on a private jet the other week. Not even lying. I'll tell you about it sometime. Maybe later in this episode. So here's our main road connection, obviously. Every city has the road connection. This one, we also have a rail connection right here, which is important to consider when we're developing both industry and passenger trains. But we can expand upon this rail line, so we don't have to put our passenger train connection right here. We can put it on the other side and just build a rail, but then that's kind of disruptive possibly and not necessarily aesthetically pleasing either. So we've got that general layout, but first, before we even start laying roads down, I always like to look at the resource map so I know where I would be building any kind of mining or drilling or any types of those industrial facilities. So honestly, looking at the coal, this is not a great spot just because it's in a pretty centralized area of the city. So to put a whole coal operation in there would be pretty disruptive. But again, that's not my focus. It's like I might maybe this left one I could mine that, get some cash going if I really need it, and you know, get rid of it later on when I'm hopefully making bank from touristy type stuff. But again, I gotta think about that. My primary focus is going to be education, which will bring in people from the rest of the region. So I will partway through start another city, maybe another few cities, and get them working together earlier on rather than later. That's one of the things I've picked up on, is that you kind of don't focus necessarily on just making one perfect city, because it's not gonna happen. Eventually, you're gonna need the support of other cities to provide services that you can't manage all with one city. It's like one city might be have a really awesome police department, another might have a really awesome fire department, another might have a really awesome hospital, so on and so forth. Because putting all those in one city, you're gonna realize that your hourly service costs are just through the roof and probably not covered by your taxes and whatnot. So anyways, okay, here we go. Water table. I mean, it's a okay amount of water. It's about location. Location. This area might be okay. I'm trying to think. Our ideal beachfront-esque, not really on a beach, but this area here overlooking this portion of water, I think is going to be our most valuable in terms of land value. This area is not bad, but it doesn't really look over much, and there are the roads back there, so people probably wouldn't want to. I'm not sure if that actually is going to affect anything in the real game, but I'm thinking from real life perspective, people don't typically like to live right next to highways. So this corner, you know, you're overlooking the rocky shores. It's very picturesque, and you can see the rest of the region. That bridge is actually, unlike the highway, people sometimes architectural things like bridges. People like looking at bridges. I like looking at bridges. Kind of like wind turbines and stuff. I love looking at them. But again, I know a lot of people are like, not in my backyard. So there we go. The other one I want to look at is wind, which I kind of looked at earlier, but I skipped by it too quickly for these little blue arrows to populate. So you can see wind is blowing that way. So that's also something we have to take into consideration, because that means the wind is going to carry any pollution with it. So if I'm putting industrial stuff kind of back here, it's going to blow it to this corner where I'm planning to put some of our residential and maybe high-end commercial. So I think I want to put my industrial on the left side, and maybe even tuck it in this corner so that it's not, you know, getting up in people's business too much. Either that corner or this back corner, but I think I'm going to put my water here because we saw, and I'll go to it again. It's good, healthy portion of water here. Actually, I do want to put industry here, but I don't want to do that until we're educated, because when you're educated, you build industry that pollutes a lot less. So maybe I'll just make the sacrifice. Put all my industry here, since there's really not a lot of water to pollute. Right next to the rail, right next to the road. We'll kind of section it off here, and then we'll put all our awesome residential and commercial around here. Yeah, that sounds good. I could put industrial here too, because boom. Maybe I'll have a little two sections of industrial. One purely for that coal, if I decide to mine it, and then like just industrial factories and whatnot here. So, what other things do I need to look at? Not much yet, because we don't have any people. So, first, let's start off by building a good, nice connection to our highway here, which is connecting us to the rest of the region. Our only connection so far, because we don't have anything I plan on building to the rails yet. I want to go with, and just for those of you that don't know, there are like two main types of roads. You've got these like low density, well, dirt road, low density streets, medium density, and high density street. You can build a low density dirt road, and then you can later upgrade it without affecting any of the other infrastructure, all the way up to high density. However, if you wanted to upgrade it to medium density or anything beyond that, you'd actually have to start by constructing a medium density avenue and then upgrading. You can't upgrade from high density to medium density. So that is definitely something you want to take into consideration when you're building your road network, because if you're going to destroy high density and you have like a hospital right on it or some other important building that you've placed, you have to destroy that building if you're destroying that road, because it's connected to it. So definitely you want to plan ahead. That's why you've got people like me who went to school for urban planning, because we think about these things. Anyways, this is gonna the main entrance into the city, so it's gonna be quite busy. So we want we definitely want an avenue, and we'll upgrade to a high density later. But I don't want to spend too much money on it. So let's just go like this for now. Yeah, that's good. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like chutes off of this main. This is like a main artery, right? This highway is our heart, and this is one of the arteries, whatever. And then we're gonna have like some smaller veins that just shoot out here. So first, I like to plan out a lot with dirt roads, because if I decide to destroy it later, not a huge amount of money wasted anyways, compared to some of the, we can look at this. You see $2. Wait, how much is that? That's like $2 per something, whatever. Then you can see $4, $8, $10, which is it's the same for medium density, and then the high density street, because, well, I guess that's just fair. And then you get $20 and all the way up to $30 for a high density street with the streetcar tracks on them. That's the eventual goal. Anyways, I need to get a couple basic services in here. First, I do need to get some power, and I need to get some water. So, oh wait, I'm not approved because it's because I'm not playing. I was on pause. So, now we have officially become a city. Our city has been founded, and all you need is a road, apparently. And you know what? I'm actually going to extend this dirt road all the way. There we go. And then we'll go get our water. And I'm going to pause this again there. And we're just going to put it right here. Eventually, I very much would like to upgrade to a water pumping station, because, one, you can put that in one kind of... It has a smaller footprint for the amount of gallons you get. And you can also add on to it, there's a module that is a filtration. So even if you're in an area where the water has become polluted from your industrial practices, which hopefully we can avoid by educating our workforce and making our industrial areas cleaner. Anyways, if they were dirty, then you can filter that water, which is kind of nice. But we're gonna try and avoid that altogether. But for now, just a simple water tower will be sufficient, and we'll upgrade as we need. We also need to do power. Here, you can see our wind map, and then when you go to plop it down, you see our little meter. So we're getting 9 miles per hour for the wind, which is almost 2/3 of that little bar. So what that means is if the wind in this city or this region or whatever were blowing all the harder, we would get more megawatts out of this. And that is basically how it works. The more consistent the wind and the stronger it is, the more megawatts you'll get, because it's going to turn the blades harder, which is therefore going to turn the generator more, blah, 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 makes more electricity. That's good. So, not super strong, but actually, we could invest. I kind of want to do a solar plant. I might take out some bonds, because I'm thinking in this region it might be more beneficial. And I would like to specialize in the concentrated solar array. First, I need to think of where I actually... Wait, let me look at the water table again, because I might put the solar... Yeah. So I could put the solar kind of like right here. So it's not too close to the water. So when we expand, that'll be good. But this is you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna take out a bond, and for those of you, bond is basically a loan. So when I take out a bond, since you can expand this by growing your city, right? So the base level is 25,000. Then you can get 50,000, and then the last one by having a Department of Finance on your town hall or city hall, whatever, is 100,000. So we're obviously not there yet. We can only take out the 25,000, and you can see here we pay $173 per hour. And though there is interest, so you can see we're actually going to end up paying just over 2,800 extra than what we've taken out. Not a huge deal, but you can see down at the bottom our per hour has gone down. We're losing money. So right now we're generating negative $245 per hour. Of course, we don't have any people or industry in here to collect taxes from yet, so that'll go up shortly. But we've got our power, we've got our water, and now I need to do sewage. Now sewage, you've got outflow pipes, and then you've got the treatment plants. Outflow pipes just pump that sucker, and by sucker I mean shit, out into wherever. If you build it in a water area, it'll eventually pollute the water, and then the water will be polluted, drawn up by the water pipe or water tower, and then into people's homes and commercial and industry, blah blah blah, and it'll make them sick. Not cool. You can mitigate that sort of by having an expansive medical facility, but then that's just costly. So you want to avoid. Prevention is much better than cure, and I think that's something they actually convey, at least on the police force side in this game, is that it's better to prevent the crime from ever happening at all than just like dealing with it. It's much more cost effective. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is put I'm gonna build a slight little off-road. Again, this is only temporary shit. Temporary shit. Yeah. I want to put it in a good spot that's not going to... You know what? Actually, let's put it right here, because there's not water here, and I'm gonna put a bit of industry over here anyway, so let's just oopsies, put it right there. And again, eventually I'm going to upgrade to the sewage treatment plant. That's something I want to do earlier, but that'll take a little while. So let's get out of this map. Got that basics. Last thing we actually need as well is a garbage dump. So I'm just gonna put that right along here. Garbage is right here. And another thing, I really love recycling. People, you look, oh my god, 111,000, but you make money from a recycling center, because if you have a trade depot, instead of just recycling within the city, you can collect the alloy, metal, or plastic, and then you can ship that out. You can export it to the region, and you make money off of that quite a bit. Or if you have things like a processor factory, you can collect they use alloy and plastic, so instead you can ship that off to your processor factory, and then you make processors, which are gonna make a lot more money than just selling the raw plastic and alloy. So that's cool. I don't have a town hall. I forgot I need that. So this is a good chance to actually start zoning some shit. So what I'm first gonna do, I'm just gonna put these suckers along here. I'm gonna expand my dirt road. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna go here. Let's build a nice kind of little area. Good grid size. We don't want too small grids, and we don't want too large. Too large means you're wasting land, because obviously buildings want to build right on the road. So you don't want to have like a huge gap in the center. but too small means that they can't increase their density. So both things to consider. You know, you want it to be the just right porridge. So I think for now, at least this should be sufficient. We can always destroy roads, add roads, but let's take our industry and we're gonna plop it in here. Also, if you're playing this game and you don't know, hold down control. See, you can just do individual blocks, or if you hold control, it'll just do that whole kind of section. So that's good stuff. We're just gonna go all industry right there. Leave a little, actually let's take this back, leave a little gap, because even this is too close to these residential, but they're gonna suck it up because they're just gonna be, you know, bitching and moaning, and they're gonna be low income and stuff like that anyway, so we're not super concerned at this point. And I don't want to put industrial here again because they're not educated, so it's gonna pollute the water table. Don't want that. So this is gonna be industrial here. We'll expand on it. Let me actually do this though. We're gonna put a sort of medium. I like to do, if I'm not doing the dirt roads at the start, I like to do medium. But we gotta think of how our general layout here. So this main avenue, I'm thinking, is gonna stretch out all the way down here. Eventually we'll upgrade it to support the streetcars. I like to do streetcars and buses. And then I'm gonna kind of do like a T of the avenue. So like all along here, and I might actually have a few, and more not quite a T, like multiple T's, I guess, or intersections with the, yeah, we'll get to that, but I very much enjoy doing a very kind of structured grid system, ideally. So we'll do that. But for now, let's just start with these kind of offshoot streets. Again, this is gonna get a lot more organized later on, so, you know, please just put up with me for now. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll go one more. Gonna be modifying this quite extensively, because I get OCD. I'll be like, oh, that's not symmetrical, fuck. But let's just play. Let's freaking play the game. We're already, I don't know, probably a half hour into this episode, and yeah, let's do the old time thingy. Cheetah speed, I don't think it's been reactivated yet. Basically, there are 3 speeds. You've got the turtle speed, llama speed, and cheetah speed. But because there are server issues, which I'm not going to talk about extensively, they actually kind of took cheetah speed away, just because you're simulating a whole heck of a lot and you have less time to simulate it. So obviously that's a huge resource on their servers and whatnot. So they turned it off so that people could at the very least play the games on the slower speed. Power is not on. A reason for that is probably still hiring. Oh, they're charging the photovoltaic cells. Shit happens. The other thing with solar power is when the sun ain't a-shining, how do you produce power? Well, these solar facilities, actually one of which, 3 of which I'm building in the company I actually work for, they have batteries, so you can, you know, store them, and then you've got power during the night. You want to make sure you have enough power, though. So we may need to supplement it with some wind, or just add more solar so we can charge more batteries, blah blah blah. Or go with something else like natural gas. I don't have natural gas in this game, which kind of ticks me off quite a bit, because it's a big producer of power in North America. For kind of like base load facilities and whatnot. But I'll get into that later. Town hall, I actually, you know, let's think about this. Let's put the town hall, we want it, I think, on our main thing. So I'm gonna extend this a bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll put it here. This is fine. And we need room to expand. Remember, there's going to be wings, or the departments you can add on. So we want enough space. Actually, first let me just frame this. Let me see the grid. No, we're going to need to go a bit more. There we go. Medium. Where's that grid? No, I want the... Let me just go like this. There we go. That should be sufficient. Let me get rid of this guy. Just the guidelines, sometimes they don't show up unless you build a road. I thought that might be too narrow. So this should be more than enough room, and we'll put some parks and stuff around it eventually to take up the remaining space. That's cool. Those people would be displaced at some point. They're all happy now. They're like, yay, we're next to town hall. Yay, we're mayor. Blah, blah, blah. So we get, well, actually, we could have changed our name before, but they kind of reminding us now. Trying to think summits. Educate. You know what? What's a good name? What's a good, I'm going to name all these cities in this region after trees. I'm going to name this one. One of my favorite trees, actually, is a sequoia. Sequoia. There we go. That's how you spell it. Name it. And actually, the giant sequoia, really cool. By volume, largest trees in the world. So they're pretty tall, but they also got a fat trunk. And that's awesome. If you want to learn a little more about the giant sequoia, go on Wikipedia. Or even Google image search, whatever. Type in General Sherman giant sequoia. It's like the oldest living. Wait, is it the oldest as well? Is the largest giant sequoia? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, living anyways. That hasn't been cut down. They used to cut them down quite a bit because you get a lot of wood from a tree with that much volume. So, but really cool. They're the kind of tree that you can drive a car through. So yeah. Anyways, really cool tree. All right, this guy, he wants to get on police, right? Oh no, it's all this. They always do that. Dr. Vu, or View, Dr. Vu. I think that's supposed to be his name. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I'm not gonna do it for this city. So I'm just gonna tell him fuck off right now. Actually, let's see how much power. Okay, so we have excess of 11.2 megawatts, which will dwindle down shortly. Same with water, we have excess. Sewage, we have excess. And I'm gonna do this now before I forget. Garbage dump. Do I want to shoot? Yes, I'm just gonna put it right. I don't want to put it. Yeah, let's just put it. Let's put it right here. That's okay. And that's good. They're gonna go around, collect garbage and stuff. Eventually, when I put a recycling facility and educate the people, they're gonna be like more in tune with recycling. They'll be like, yeah, it's better for us and the city and yada 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 and Earth. So what's our demand here? Commercial. Forgot to do commercial. And the industrial sector is demanding that because they're producing all these products. They have nowhere to ship them because I haven't built a trade depot or anything else. So for now, I'm just gonna put commercial around here. This should satisfy that demand. Eventually, I'm gonna move this kind of down along the cliff with some awesome residential. We'll let these suckers build. If they're not satisfied, we'll expand. Again, ideally, I would actually like to do like an official plan, like a city plan. Just like draw out everything. I think that would be a cool feature for EA and Maxis to implement, is kind of like a mode where you can draw out the grids and more specifically zone stuff. More like as like a blueprint or your vision for the city and how you want to grow, so you can kind of reference it and go back and forth. Like, that'd be really cool. Kind of doing this stuff on the fly isn't always great because you run into problems later and you're like, shit, I don't have enough money to fix this, so I didn't have the foresight to blah blah blah. Anyways, so it's nighttime, people aren't super happy yet. They will be. Gambling house approved, which I may do because you can generate a decent amount of money with a gambling house. 2,500 residents. We'll incorporate ourselves as a small city. We could get a city hall. Let's go for it. Yes, of course I'll do it. Not a dummy. And what I'm gonna do now, though, is education. So I want to specialize in education. No schools? You're right. Guide me, because I have no idea what I'm doing. That's a joke. Well, kind of is, kind of isn't. I have much to learn in this game, so don't think I'm some kind of superb expert, because, okay, here we got this little punk, doesn't know how to spell. The mayor of the city is alright, but shouldn't our kids have a school? It's my kid. If my kids don't get an education, they're gonna get up to no good. This is true. The other thing about having an educated city usually means less crime, less pollution. It just makes it better all around. It's good foundation for your city. So that's why this first city is going to specialize in it. And then other cities I might be like, alright, I want to make some big bucks, and I might move into doing some other things. So therefore, we do need a school. That's going to cost us 20,000? 16,000, alright. I think a good spot to put our school. Actually, you know what? Let me expand this. Go like that for now. Go like this. Now we have less than 16,000, but that's okay. I'm going to put the school. Wait. Not that long, and then we should have the just over 16,000. First, let's go find our school. Plop out our spot. Shoot, let me do this again. Like so. That'll go there. Wait, what am I doing? Let me think about it. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put it right on this backside. I like to hang out on the backside. Let's kind of line it up with the city hall. Boom. That's a good spot. So, of course, anytime you add like special buildings, it usually makes people happy. You add a fire depot, a school, things of that nature. People are like, yeah, cool, that's great, and it increases property value. A great cheap way, typically cheap way to do that, quick and dirty, is by adding parks. And that'll drive in people of different income classes as well. You've got, actually if we look at it, got basic parks, which are going to drive in low-income people. And you've got these ones with the 2 simoleon, monetary sign. Which will drive in medium wealth, and then you've got the high wealth. Anyways, let's, oh, they already want education, or, medical. So it's just going to start giving us missions, which is good, because you get rewards. So that's why it's important to specialize in stuff, so that they give you these missions. Because if I didn't specialize in this, and I just went and did this stuff anyways, I'm not going to get the $20,000 for doing it. So now that I've committed to doing it, and I'm going to do it anyways, I might as well make the 20,000 extra bucks. So I have 200 students, or 500 students one day, upgrade our town hall to city hall, and add a department of education. Might take a little bit of time, but we shall get there. So first, what we need to do for this school, we've got it there, but we need bus stops, because that'll make people super happy. So you can see when we're moving this, the green is good. it means coverage, and you'll see that for all these different things, so just mass transit in general, police services, fire, all that good stuff. So we want to spread it out so we get as much green as possible without having too many bus stops, because then that means it's going to take longer to get the people going to school. So that's mostly actually commercial there, so we don't really need a school stop. So what I'm going to do is go like this, 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 and this. Few bus stops, pretty much covered that area. I also, and you can see our commercial demand has gone down now that this commercial sector has been developed. We're gonna put some housing along there, and actually let's close off this connection here. Put a little more housing. Put it on the inside. And I want to leave some space open because I'm just going to have to tear it down eventually anyways. Again, we're going to be building departments around this town hall. And that takes up space. So I don't want to go too crazy. And I even think adding a street... we might actually be able to on the backside. This one, I'll do this. And I'll get rid of it eventually. You know what I just realized? These grids are fucking not the same width. I don't know how I didn't notice that to begin with. Well, this one, I mean, width-wise this way, whatever, but this way, these first two are the same. The third one is a little narrower. Kind of bothers me, but hey, life isn't perfect. Neither is the sweet city of Sequoia. But we will prosper on. Anyways, let's check our services. Still in excess for power. Water's doing well. The sewage is doing well. And garbage, we're collecting... It's kind of tricky. Look, oh, 78 of 253, but it's already gone up to 98 because it is 10 or 11 a.m. So shifts usually start. If we click on this building, I don't know if it says on this one. Yeah, maybe it doesn't. But I think typically the shifts for most of this stuff, these services start at 6 a.m. So they'll start collecting at 6 a.m. So by the end of the day, they should have collected all 253, or close to 253 of these garbage cans, which is good. If we notice they're only collecting half, we're going to want to go in there, edit it, add another garbage truck, which means... our services are gonna start digging into our budget a bit, but it's gonna make people happy. So, you know, you gotta give a little to get a little. Anyways, we got another mission here already. Mrs. Sherman here. I'm one of the teachers of the school that you made possible. Thank you. Well, you're quite welcome, and I will see you later tonight in my bedroom. Students are already absorbing everything we can teach them and becoming better citizens. See, what did I tell you? There are potential students out there who live too far to travel on foot. Will you add a school bus system to help them get to class? Of course. And this is a good reminder because I added these residential areas over here, you can see. So, but I forgot to add the bus stops for them. So, oh, and our classrooms are already full. Good sign and bad sign. Bad sign because it means we have to spend money to add more classrooms. But not a huge deal. Put one here, here. I guess I'll put one there. I'm feeling generous. Again, the more bus stops you have, the longer it takes the bus to get to school, stuff like that, which is, you know, not great. And that's the same scenario for mass transit. You think, or you're like, oh, I'm gonna put in 1 billion stops and that's gonna make people so happy. Not gonna make them happy when they have to wait an hour for the friggin' train to come. So remember that. Here it says we've got an education problem. The problem isn't really a problem per se. Well, it is, but people want to learn. We're at capacity. So this gives us a good chance to go in and edit this building. Different buildings have different options. First, before I gotta take a drink. I'm getting really thirsty. I mean, series. That's one thing you're gonna see. I can talk for ages about city planning, power production, all that stuff in general. So this game is just like right up my butthole alley. Anyways, I'm going to. I like to make them nice. We're gonna put our little sign here, and we're gonna put our little flag. And one of these costs 10,000 for the school. So I'm going to put one wing on for now. I'm also gonna add some school buses because it's important. And how much? 3,000. You know what? I'm just gonna go all out. Where do I want to go all out? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get them all over with. Still got a bit of cash. Property taxes generating 2,600. Not a ton, but hey, we're not in the red. So, and you can see this simoleon sign. It'll go yellow or red when the game will be like, oh shit, you're gonna run out of money in 5 hours. You need to shut off some services, or you're gonna go bankrupt, and then you're really up shit creek without a paddle. So, one service demanding. We got a injured sim. You can have injured sim and sick sims. It's the two aspects of the medical portion of this game. Anyways, we'll get back to that in a second. Wow, she really wants the D. Now that classrooms are being filled literally by the busload, we need more classrooms. You'll need to make sure that enough students will make it to class, blah, 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 blah. Please expand our school with another classroom. Add a classroom and have 80 more students attend class. That's not going to be a huge problem. But let me just think. Oh, our population is 4,000. So once we get to 5,000, we can expand our city. But you know what? I'm going to do a clinic now. Then I'm going to do a classroom. Where do I want to put this clinic? I think I'm going to put it on this main road for now, and later on, do I want to put it on the main road, or do I want to put it kind of in one of these neighborhoods? Put it on this main road. That actually makes more sense from an urban planning perspective. Easier access. You know, we don't want to be congesting these roads too much. So we got it there in the center, so we can kind of expand with these. If we go and edit it, we can add more ambulances, so we can go pick up more people, and we can add more rooms. Oh, everybody shop now. New big box stores offer great, blah, blah, blah. Huge sacks of tube socks, last bottle of water, and 36 packs of toilet paper. Holy shit, how much toilet paper do you need? Well, I guess if you're a girl. Oh, you ladies. You go crazy with that toilet paper. I don't know. Toilet paper and your little cotton balls. What the heck do you use all those things for? I actually know the answer. It's like makeup, right? Please tell me it's just makeup. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what else you do with those little cotton balls. Anyways, you can see our little school. This is a cool thing I like doing. You know, when you click all these buttons, you can see how the system, each system is doing. There are multiple systems. So we got our power. Still in excess. You can see everybody's in the yellow, which is good. If it's in orange, that's not good. That means there's a problem coming on soon. If it's in red, that means somebody's not getting power. Water, again, we're in excess still. Same for sewage. You can see where all the poop is flowing over here. But again, this is going to be polluting the ground. So I want to get that upgraded to sewage treatment plant. That means I need Department of Utilities. But since I want an educated region, I might do Department of Education first, and then I'll do Department of Utilities. I haven't figured out which one is best to do first, because we can still educate people with the Department of Education. Actually, let's get a look at it. So, well, okay, never mind. Well, library does help educate people. And we don't need a Department of Education due to community college, which is, I mean, that's good. It helps educate the people a lot. But for high school and university, you do need it. So, think about that. But, anyways, let's not go too crazy. I'm gonna start expanding soon. We've got more demand for commercial, which is pretty good. So you know what? I'm gonna give them something to do. I'm gonna expand our little avenue here a bit. Let's put a few $1,000 into it. Oh shit! Oh, and that's the thing about this game that I fudging hate. There's no undo button. And I just wasted like 3 grand there because I went crooked and then I clicked the button by accident. Whatever. My misery, hopefully, is your pleasure. This guy's saying, not enough freight consumers. Again, I could plot a trade depot. That'll run us about 18 grand, if I recall. Actually, let's take a look at it. Trade depot. 10 grand. What's 18 grand? I'm thinking something's 18 grand. Well, that's even better. That is 10 grand. So that's where all the industrial can, you know, send their freight shipment to, and then it'll go out to the region. Or if you just have a lot of commercial, or enough commercial anyways, to support your industry, they'll just ship it right to the commercial. So, something to think about there. Anyways, back to our city. Oh, they want fire now. Oh, and you can see this little fire here. I wasn't even paying attention. This is where you start. You gotta get a good balance, because I want to do all these services early on, but if we're not making a ton of tax dollars, you know, then we can't really support it. So you need to build more areas for people to reside. Then that means your demand for services is even greater. There's going to be more fires and all that crap. So, something to think about. I'm going to... let's just expand this guy. And we'll go down like this. And I'm gonna keep with this grid, even though I hate the whatchamacallit, how inconsistent. That's okay. It looks good. We're good. We cool. And we're gonna put some more residential. There's still more commercial demand. You know what, for now, again, it's not consistent with my overall scheme. I don't want commercial here in the long term, but if it's gonna make them happy right now, that's okay. We can modify the zones later on. There's quite a bit of commercial demand. Again, commercial, I want to have down here kind of like, not like a boardwalk, but like an avenue overlooking the water with some residential mixed in as well. So, fire department costs 20,000, I think. Yeah. I could take out a loan or a bond. I could just let them burn. I just want to watch the Sims burn. I also need to add another school. We'll make money if we do that. Let's just do that now. Let's just edit this guy. Oh, I don't want to follow that kid. I'm going to poop his pants anyways. Add this guy, make it nice and symmetrical. And hopefully we have 80 more students. Oh yeah. She's gonna give us 20,000 for that, or 10,000, I can't remember. Time to take a sip of my drink. There you have it. 20,000. So we can actually afford that fire station now, which I think I shall do. We want to keep people happy. So you can see again our little grid. Kind of want it in a centralized area. But I'm gonna put it close to. Put it in this corner. You know, I don't want to put it dead center because then I'm gonna have to move it later. Actually, yeah, this is a good spot. It's close to the school. Still kind of centralized. Let's just go. Or I could put it right across from the school, actually. Now we'll put it on this side. Kids will be all like, I want to be a fireman now. Wah, wah. Look at his big muscles. Wah. Also, when you plop some buildings, they give you a little kind of mini tutorial. Welcome to the fire station. We may not be much, but those fires, yada yada yada. Feel free to expand. The garage is fire alarm. Yes. Okay. I'll think about. Actually, I might do that. If we go to edit it, because some of these guys they're just dumb, right? But if we add this fire alarm, you can see our fire trucks will dispatch twice as fast, which is a huge deal. It really is a huge deal because you know, that could be the difference between a building burning down and not burning down. I can't put the fire alarm on. There's no snap point because I put my sign up there. Not a huge deal. I will. You know, I'm gonna spend the money now. Put that. We'll come back. We'll put the fire alarm on there. But look you can see what's already happening. These people are upgrading their houses because they're happy. You know, they see the services. They got a school there. You got a fire station, and so you got the town hall over here. So that and where's our clinic? Our clinic is down here. So that makes people happy, and when they're happy, they increase their land value, which means more taxes for us. So we're already having problems with our medical. A lot of health issues with saying many sick or injured Sims. I'm thinking that in this case, actually let's click. Yeah, we've got 0 of 16 injured treated per day, sick treated per day, 2 of 3. So that means we need more ambulances for sure. And we may need. Yeah, we're at capacity as well. So, I'm going to take out a bond. Another one. Just to do this now. Again, I don't want to rely on it too much. But, oh, we might as well put our sign up top. We're going to add a wing-a-ding-ding. And let's put our ambulance on that side. So that still might not be enough, but we've got 6 deaths per day, so it's gonna hopefully at least cut that in half. All right, we've hit the 500 students in 1 day goal. That's cool. And what else do we need? We need to upgrade town hall, and we're getting kind of close. We're near 5,000. I guess I could just zone more. Another thing we need to do, classrooms, oh shoot, classrooms are full. We need to add more bus stops. Put one here, here. Wait, shit. Damn it, that's commercial. Fuck. I didn't need to put it there. Whatever. Kids will. Do I want one there? No. Okay, oh, they want to expand the fire department, don't you? Oh no, this is the firework one. I love doing this. I always do it. 50,000 bucks. Of course I'm gonna do it. Who cares if the school catches on fire? So, got 12,000. That means we'll have some change to buy some chocolate milk after we add this classroom. So we're gonna add one more classroom, and then the school is gonna be completely packed, which is cool. Something's on fire. Go boys, do your thing. Okay, it's just the house in front of the school. It's got 2 cars? Shit. Rich. And they're both red. Look at all those kids. Wow. Awesome. And their school flag is an apple. Watch out. Apple computers might sue you. So 514 students of 514. Like every student is enrolled that's in the city. You can see here we've got our education level. Again, since there's only an elementary school or grade school as they call it, not a huge amount of education. We can max that out once we get like a university and everything. Same thing for tech level. Once you get a community college and university, you increase the tech level, which increases the the tech level of industry, which is good, means we're not polluting. That's why I focus so much on education early on in the game. Yes. I've actually done research papers and read books. Actually, this one book said that the city was kind of like a stool, a three-legged stool. And the three important aspects of that, like each leg of that stool, if you took one out, the city just wouldn't work. The three things. One is, and this actually doesn't have anything to do with education per se. This guy was just saying the three things: public transit, economy, and then politics. That was his like three-legged stool, which I thought was pretty cool. Transit for sure is important. Uh-oh, that house burnt down? You sloppy motherfuckers. Okay. And what else you got? Now you want to expand? Oh, we can't. Yeah, they can't keep up. Ask me later, cocksucker. What I am gonna do is add the bell on. That should help. If I don't get this $50,000, I'll be ticked off. Okay, that's a lot of quiche that I can spend on stuff. So yeah, fire service is slow. You guys don't even have a big city to maintain yet. Like, I'm eventually gonna fill this whole area. And yeah, oof, damn it. That's gonna suck. Okay, population. You're not growing because I'm not letting you grow. Ah, shit. I need to upgrade to high density soon. You know what? Let's just build these ones right now. Build these suckers as high density. Put that there. That there. Yeah, not enough simoleons. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we can go halfway. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, look at that view. That's a nice freaking view. Oh, yeah, baby. Alright. Let's let these little Sims do their business. I have less than 5 fires. Where's my 50? Oh, we got the 50 Gs. Nice. Nice. Might start upgrading my roads to high. Is that crooked? No, it's not crooked. Alright. There we go. Hopefully that'll. Oh, we gotta clear some rubble. It's important too, because if you leave abandoned buildings, lowers property value, makes the people unhappy. You don't want that, because then they're like, I'm moving out, because I got low property value. Fine, I will give you another truck. That's good. This is kind of a, we don't want to go crazy. This isn't indicative so much of how things are gonna go, because the fireworks. It's like a one-time deal. They're never gonna do that again, and it's a huge hazard. But it just I think it's the game's way of saying, hey, think about fire safety, you know? Better safe than sorry. So, again, let's check how things are going. We're doing well and we're about to pass. Yeah, we got garbage coverage. 312 of 350 is pretty decent. Might add another truck soon. Actually, you know what? Oh, 5,000 residents. So we can upgrade, and I'm gonna do a whatchamacallit. Let's put this here, I guess. Sure. I'm gonna add an incinerator to that eventually, because we all have garbage always. It does do a bit of pollution, but it means our dump doesn't take up a huge amount of area, and we're not just leaving garbage on the ground. So that's kind of good. We do need parks soon. Now even. That's what they're begging for. But it's gonna wait a couple seconds. Town hall, the little caution sign is just to say, hey, something's going on here, you can upgrade. So it's not a bad caution. Alrighty. So, now we have to wait till just under 15,000 residents to upgrade again. What I'm going to do, gotta put a sign on. Here's our sign. Department of Education, or, well, safety is good as well. But I can make do without it for a while. Utilities, definitely something I want next. I think I'm going to start with education. And then we'll do utilities, yeah. Because I am specializing in education, so it's probably... Nope, yep, she's probably going to give us some money for that. We need to add a high school. Oh, that one's completed. 20,000 bucks, nice. So now you can see up top it says Sequoia's Department of Education allows cities throughout Helios to use higher education standards or schools. So now this department doesn't apply just to the city but the whole region. So I could go to start another city, which I should do soon. It automatically has the whatever we unlocked here unlocked there. So it's good for the goose, is good for the gander. Anyways, we got another little mission here. Improvements you made, a school system of honor, our classrooms full and teachers are at their wits. Adding more schools, a new larger school would keep pace our population better. She wants a high school, I'm pretty sure. Yep, but I can expand on this, so I'm just gonna do this now, just to get it over with. I'm gonna add another classroom up top. Heyo. And then a high school is next. But even before, I'm not sure, before a high school, I do want to do a high school, but I want to do a community college so I can get these industry educated. Not a huge demand for industry or commercial, but there is demand for it, so I might have to think about expanding soon. But again, I don't want to expand too fast because the services won't be able to keep up. It's going to be pandemonium. Can't have that. Oh, we can, but right now, this is serious. Eventually, I might be all like, yo, Wrath of the Gods and whatnot. Wait, what is he? I don't understand. What do you want? The little button was clicking. I'm getting close towards having a mayor's house. That's kind of cool, I guess. Alright. We can get the 2 more bus stop thing quite easy. That's what this lady wants. What she's gonna get. We'll put this there and that one there. There. Piece of cake. Gotta think about where we want the high school. Don't want it necessarily too close. We kind of want the education spread out throughout the city a bit. But, I might put the high school kind of close. And then the university and community college will be different areas. The university takes up quite a bit of room, but again, we're not gonna have to worry about that for quite a while. I also have to think about maybe changing some of these roads to avenues, and I want to do that sooner rather than later. I'm thinking this one right here. This guy, right? Yeah. So let me, as a reminder, I will do it eventually. Let's go like this, and then I'll upgrade the rest of the street. Okay. See what you got. Yeah, college town, community college, good stepping stone on our way to university. Wants me to add that as well. So we need 1,200 students in class, which is not going to be a problem once I add a high school. High school costs 60,000 simoleons, so I want to take another loan. We're making only 949 an hour right now, and I don't want to upgrade or up the taxes or anything. Shit, I just realized let's upgrade these roads. I always start with dirt roads here. But there we go. We'll go medium density for now, and then I'll finish them off with high density in a little bit. Let these guys expand, because right now on dirt roads, all they could do is low density development, which means not that much tax dollars for me. So now you're gonna see, you can already see one is building a new building, upgrading, which is cool. And you know what? Okay, let's put in a, oh my god. How many missions? Okay, university. Well, we haven't even put in a high school yet. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I'll get 40,000 for it, so that's cool. Again, it's free money. It's free money. So we should start expanding out this way a bit now that we're getting further away from our industrial area. But I am gonna add a park so that some of these people are gonna upgrade. Actually, we need to upgrade some of these streets to high density. Let me put, what do I want to put? Medium path park, or I could do like a sports type thingy. I could go all out, but that's 600 bucks an hour. That's pretty expensive, though it does make a lot of people happy. Let's just go with nature. Nature's beautiful. Oh, whoa, plants. Forest? I didn't ever realize you could do that. That's fucking right. Cool. Alright, community park. Oh, I never went to this tab. Or expand it. I always forget to do that. Wow. Okay. Let's do pond. Medium path park. Wait, what's colorful path park? Let's do a medium path park, and let's just put it right here for now. Apparently it didn't work. Why is it I don't know why this game does that sometimes, but okay, let's try this corner. There we go. Cheer up, motherfuckers. Surprise, motherfucker. Sergeant Dose, I'm here to ruin your day. Oh my god, you're the Payhama Butcher. Ah! Anyways, look at our bustling school. Right now, 646 students taught. We're gonna get that up to 950. We're also going to, let me think about this. Where do we want to put our high school? How much money do we get for high school? Why doesn't it say the reward? Not a big deal. What do you want? Oh, look at all these little hats, the fancy hats. People are getting educated. It's very good. We've got one full hat of educated punks. It's very good. Let's continue on with that trend by putting, I can't put it now, but let's just map out where we're gonna put this high school. Let's put high density, just kind of to frame it again. This should be sufficient, and we're gonna put our high school right there-ish. That's where it'll go. Okay, again, look, we're not making a ton of money now. So when I add a high school, how much does it cost per hour? 1,100 per hour. So we're gonna be making negative monies. So what that means is we need more people first before we do that, and we also need more industry because they're gonna need a place to work. So let's just go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We're gonna put our, actually, you know what? Let's do this, motherfucker. Because I'm going to expand this whole... I'm going to upgrade this, and by upgrade I mean demolish, because we can't upgrade a high density street, or I guess these are medium density here, to a medium density avenue, which is no good. But, whatever. And this one, oops, no, I don't want, I just want actually a high density here. No, I don't think I want every street to be an avenue. That'd just be crazy. Maybe someday, you know, a man can dream, but for now, let's keep it real. Connect that there. Do I keep the same? Hey, where's that? Where's this grid? Oh, where's the grid? I want the other grid line. You give me the other grid line. Ugh, whatever. Let's go. Oh wait, no, I want to kind of section off. Let's do this. Build more industrial right now. Like that. Zone it. Usually when I start these games, there's a lot bigger demand for industrial at the start. I'm kind of oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Kind of weirded out by it, to be frank. You can be Julie. Yeah, you can be Julie. I'll be Frank. Whatever. Let's just go crazy with it for now. With the residential. It's fine. We make property tax off of residential. It's the same as we do with commercial and industrial. So, let us... And you see our population has kind of hit a standstill. Again, they're not upgrading their densities or anything like that yet. So for now, we're just going to kind of focus on expanding outwards, and then eventually they're going to start building upwards, which is very, 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 very important. The best thing you can do for a city, for proper development, is building upwards instead of outwards. Urban sprawl is a humongous issue, and it's all brought to you thanks to the car. Cars allow us to travel greater distances, which isn't necessarily healthy because it means we're not walking around, getting active as much. And, you know, just services are spread out too thin. It's easier to service an like a smaller footprint, but, you know, kind of upwards. You gotta intensify. Anyways, whatever. And I've actually done reports, you know, found case studies and all this stuff of they examine cities, and the closer you are to the core of the city, one, the more likely you're gonna walk or take public transit. And two, the more likely you are, or less likely you are to be obese. So I actually like kind of graphed it out. The further away you got from the city, like the more obese people become. Just because it becomes a different lifestyle. You're driving to work every day, or driving to school, or whatever it may be. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. All right, still a big demand for residential. Let's keep it real. You know what? Let's go. Let's do this now. I'm gonna do this now before it becomes too late. It's gonna be disruptive. Watch our population drop from 69. 69. All those people. Oh, I'm so sad. Right down to 6,200. Still growing again, but put this in. Just do it right the first time, ideally. Sometimes you just gotta upgrade, but there we go. Not enough freight consumers. We did just, wow, there's a demand for commercial. So, let's put in, actually, let's D-zone. Where's the D-zone? D-zone that, and then rezone it. There we go. Still a big demand for commercial. So what I'm gonna do, continue expanding this chump. There, we'll stop there, and then we'll finish her off. Again, I don't want to do too much commercial because then it's a waste. Because if the industry isn't producing, oh, there you have a shortage of workers. That little factory. Don't worry, buddy. We got a whole bunch of new people gonna be moving in soon. We also gotta think about schools. And by schools, I mean the little bus stops. Boom, boom, boom. And there. Oh, and don't forget this side. Hey, back here. You guys can come to school too. Put this like that. There we go. That's commercial, so we don't need bus stops on commercial. Check out our services. Still excess for power, water, sewage. Yes, although we're polluting it again. I want to get up to 15,000 people so I can put in a Department of Utilities and then probably take out a loan and build a sewage treatment plant. Very important to me. Also getting education just so we can, in general, get, you know, you see a tech level, rock bottom, and these guys need workers, so that's cool. We want to get this tech level up high because that means we're not going to be polluting, which, again, I'm trying to make sustainable, clean, awesome, healthy places. People will complain. Shopping indecision just increases larger shops open around the city. Good stuff. Great stuff. I'm actually going to start thinking about upgrading these roads to high density. That we put in earlier. Yes, words escape me. Let's do it now. Again, high density means more people in that footprint, which means more property taxes. I guess. No, I'll leave that for now. High density street. We gotta watch our monies. People want mass transit. You can see it's yellow. That's good in a way. They're becoming educated and they're realizing that this is a shitty street. But starting the bottleneck. I'll upgrade that as well. High density means you got, for the avenues anyways, is 6 lanes, so okay. Get all these streets upgraded. There we go. Then we'll start thinking about the avenues. No, we don't need it with a streetcar yet. Boom. Okay. That one's good. Do I want to do these yet? Oh wait, oh, I missed a couple. Density, density. Did I get everything? I believe so. So now anytime I build a street, it's going to be high density. Avenues I might still start as, oh, we gotta upgrade this as well. Actually, yeah, let's just do this. Get it out of the way. Actually, we're making $4,000 now per hour from property taxes, which is great. More people moving in. Moving on up to the east side. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, chameleon. Are we there? We're there? Over there? We're there. Cool. Alright, good stuff. Oh, I love them boobies. I love boobies. Got some traffic problems, and fixing the roads, not necessarily going to do that. Studies have been done extensively. Adding more lanes just adds even more traffic and more congestion. See, oh my god, that's awful. That is, I mean, it's good that there's a lot of people, but look at that. They can't even get out of their driveway. It's so jam-packed. So, shit. I kind of want to do, I like doing streetcar because you can do it early on without the Department of Transportation. It's still a lot of money. Over 10,000. Oh, we should be able to build a mayor's house unless they don't like me. Oh, they do like me. I got a 70% approval rating. Gotta think about high school as well. Gosh darn it. Let's check out how much. We can take out 50,000. I'm gonna do that. And what I'm also gonna do is pay off with that 50,000, and then I'm gonna take out 50,000. Pay off this, and then take out 50,000. A lot of money. We're paying back a lot per hour. But what I want to do is, should I put in the high school now? Yes. Just put in the base high school. Something like that will do fine. There we go. We're gonna get some cash from that anyways. 20,000? 30,000, nice. Community college is coming up soon. But we need to think about mass transit. I don't like doing the shuttle bus because I find it's just a waste. I don't want to say a waste of money, but now bus capacity 40 sims, so that's 120 people, plus we can have more buses. Streetcars, 3 streetcars. Each streetcar has a 200 sim capacity. Wait, what's the per hour? It's for the extra 10,000 initial cost and only an extra $75 per hour. It makes a lot more sense to me to do streetcar. The only reason some people don't do it is because we gotta upgrade our avenues. But hey, so I guess it's more than a $10,000 initial cost. But we took out some loans. Let's do this. Boom. At least, like, partial. This will be good. Okay, now we gotta think, where do we want to put this bad boy? Maybe... let's put it right... yeah, this is a good spot. Closer to what eventually will be like the downtown-ish area. And now we need to put in the stops, of course. Put one at the end. Put one in front of the actual streetcar place for some reason. Again, don't want too many stops because then it increases the wait time. But you don't want too few either. I'm hoping this is going to start to remove some of this congestion. And as people become educated, they're like, hey, fuck these cars, they're polluting. That's one of the things in the game. You'll have high-tech industry and all that stuff, but the more cars you have, the more pollution it causes in the region. And so that's something you can't, it doesn't really tell you that, but that's what I've gathered is, because I'd be like, wow, I've got wind or solar, and I've got super high-tech clean industry. I'm not like drilling for oil or anything. And it'll still be like, the region is becoming more polluted. I noticed because there's a lot of cars. Once you start getting buses and streetcars and stuff going on, and the roads become clearer, you know, it's a lot better. So we might have to wait a little bit for this congestion to remove. As well, what we can do is just add some streetcars. Let's get our sign going on, and then they only cost 3,000. Sorry. Of course, so you see our wait time is kind of going up. It just went from 12 to 13 minutes, and it'll take a while to go down. There we go. We're gonna do that because, of course, we were making 4,000 per hour. Now, with this added services and everything, we have gone down. But look, higher density or like mid well, property value wise anyways, apartments density is increasing, which is good as well. We want to see that, so that's good progress. Wow, I've been playing for a while. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my drink. we're making good progress. And right now, the city, you're probably still thinking, oh, this looks like shit. Well, yeah, it kind of does. But you can see sort of what I am planning on doing. And I do have some money. Okay, wait, what's... buses. So, complaining about traffic congestion, she wants buses. That will certainly help a bit, but, there's not... Okay, these arterial roads, this is what I need to do. Here's what I'm gonna do to help. I'm gonna make a connection here. This is a bottleneck. There's only one road, so kind of split it up a bit. It might help. The other thing, yeah, because we don't have a streetcar running down here, we do bus. Oh, come on! What? Hey! Come on, they just built those. Oh, you sick son of a bitch! Stop twirling and dancing. I don't care about those trailer parks. Oh wow, is that building? No, get away from industry. No, they're building a building right there. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Turn around. You stop, mister. I will tell your mother. Okay. Could have been worse. But that's still, yeah. We got a lot of rebel. Oh, cancel. That was our clinic. Oh, I forgot the clinic was there. You mother. Oh, no. Ah, and our sewage. Oh, you stupid asshole. Of course, okay. Sewage. Sewage. Put it there. And good thing we took out our loans. Let's put our clinic right back. There's good, I suppose. What a waste. And that's what you can't plan for. Unless I go in and do a natural disaster, which a few, you have to unlock them. Big lizard, I do want to do that at some point. Not today. Not today. Okay, let's look at everything else. We're gonna have to add some modules. I might just do that now because I don't like cutting it close. Oh, I never added a sign. There we go. Fixed solar array. We're going to just put it there. So 16,000. And there we go. We're making excess. Think about water. Oh, wow. Okay. Do water. There we go. Excess again. Sewage. We had a bit of a problem there. It's just playing catch up. But we're gonna add another one as well. For now. Hopefully we can. Oh. Oh yeah. Wham wham wham. Wow wow wow. They want us to expand, which I had before, and then we got destroyed. Not really my fault. I didn't tell the tornado to do anything, so let's just, you know, this is gonna break the bank. But there we go. We're back to where we were. You got a fire. You gotta put that shit out, son. Okay, let's check for any. No abandoned buildings. Nice, that's a good sign. We got high school. We gotta do community college and a university. We should do. Okay, see, we got some better densities going on around here. These guys, not so much. We're gonna work on that. Don't worry. But look at here, they're rebuilding. Oxford Flats. There's a shopping. Oh, shut the fuck up. You know goddamn well where the shopping is. Look it, I put you right on the streetcar line. You stupid asshole. Oh, How rude. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do some more residential. Not on the money. I need money. Forgot about that little aspect. We're paying off these bonds. So that's not an option. Petition to build a community college approved. That means what? I thought we had to have. Oh no, sorry. 1,200 is just for that to make her happy. But you need 800 students for a community college, if I believe. Yes, 800. Man, you can tell I put a bit of time into this game, that I know the stats, like how much things cost and what you need to do to get something done. Just off the top of my head. It makes me feel happy. Because there's not a lot of games these days where I want to put in enough time to just like know those kind of random stats. Anyways, look at, we got an apartment going up here by the looks of it. Oh, natural disaster slowed our time down, I think, even though it didn't really slow it down. Unless cheetah time is in effect. Can't tell. Okay, what's this guy whining about? Worker shortage, more residential. Oh, we made a bit more cash so I can actually build those streets that I wanted to build. Just gonna kind of build this way. Sure. And let's connect these dots. Oh wait, do I want to connect here? Yes, I do. Alright, you know, the grid is slowly coming together. Slowly coming together. Soon it'll be nice and organized. And you all want to come live in Sequoia. Oh yeah, baby. These people are happy for some reason. What's the population? 11,820. Actually, let's look. Oh, 12,000. Let's look at our. See, we got some big jump here. We don't have any visitors because we don't have any other cities. That's okay. But yep, we're growing. It's good. Constant. Oh, what do you want? Probably Department of Safety, or like more people visiting the hospital clinic. Probably 5 people is what she's gonna ask. Treat 5 more patients. Not a problem, babe. These guys need workers. Commercial. That's the other problem with commercial and industry. You can build it, but then they're like, oh, fuck, we need people to work it. Twerk it. I'm going to do avenue, not there, but this next area. I'll do an avenue, I think. Yes. Yes, I think. Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's start kind of getting our grid going on again. Go like this. I want avenue to be. Hey, get back here. Where's that grid line? Back here, grid line. No, not these grid lines. How? Why do all grid lines like what? Why? 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 Okay, here we go. Woo! This is where. Oh, wait, that wasn't quite locked on. There we go. So you can kind of see it's like, oh shit, that's not what I want. Dicks. What a waste. I just wasted a lot of money. Wait, maybe that is sort of kind of what I want. No, not quite. It's this one. Oh, get back here. You. Okay, here we go. Come back. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna put a bit there, just as an indicator so that it stays. Here we go. That's what I want. You can see what I'm trying to do here, right? It's like the avenues, not like every section, but we're gonna have a few of them. I might even eventually upgrade that area up there. Who knows? Or maybe I'll have these kind of wrap around and do some funky things. Do the funky chicken. But you see what I'm going for. And you like it. You eat your Wheaties with your mama's toe jam. And you like it. I don't know why I'm spending money on this right now. But I am. The Sam I am. Not enough. Whatever. Again, I'm just trying to slowly build the grid. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Commercial demand is going up. Again. And this avenue down here that I just made, this is going to be like the main commercial avenue. And this is slowly going to evolve away. The commercial I've got up here, I'm going to turn that into residential and whatnot. But for now, it's okay. So actually, I should just do this. Shit. Whatever. Okay. Go like this. Although I want a D zone. There we go. There. Want that residential. Too much commercial silly if you don't have enough freight or enough workers. Yeah, we gotta balance it. How much money? Okay, we are making money. That's good. But, oh shit. I just realized we've been playing for like... It's getting close to 2 hours, isn't it? Something like that. Hour and a half at least. I should probably... Oh, see, worker shortage. What? Oh, 15,000, mother of God. So, we're gonna upgrade. People are processing too many germs. I'm gonna do, you know, you think, oh, well, you should do Department of Safety and increase your, you know, all that, your medical, your fire, and police, which is good. But again, I'm going for preventive, sorry. Preventative is not a word, preventive is a word. Which means Department of Utilities, you're like, well, that doesn't make sense. It makes sense because we're gonna get a sewage treatment facility and stuff and stop polluting the ground. And with education, with our high school and soon community college, we're gonna be teaching all these punks to stop polluting so much and be smarter. They'll have better facilities that they know how to operate. If you don't have an educated workforce, they don't know how to operate like the nuclear facilities and stuff that are very high tech, then you're gonna cause disaster. I've actually seen people playing this game where they put in a nuclear facility, but their town isn't educated, and then it just like melts down and causes radiation and everything. So not good. So that's why you want to educate your people so they know how to do shit like wipe their ass and run a nuclear power plant. Anyways, too many germs. I mean, that is true. We should start looking at our maps. Where's our germ map? It's around here somewhere. Germs map. And this is exactly what I was mentioning at the start of the video. See? All the pollution is blowing down here. So I'm gonna stop expanding here for now, and I'm gonna expand into this corner over here, which I should have been doing, you know, all along. But this is just gonna kick my butt into... They're still happy for some reason. I see some green. There you go. They probably got paid or something. It's payday. I'm gonna expand into this corner until I get my community college going on, in which case I'm gonna educate the workforce. Then there's gonna be less pollution in this corner. It's gonna be great. But But first, actually, let me check out. I'd like to pay off some of these bonds. Yes, I know I've got a new City Hall module. Oh, I've also got the mayor's house. You know what? We're going to make some people happy. Just gonna put the mayor's house here. Sure. It's a good spot, I guess. Actually, put it right here. You can always demolish it and move it later. It was free. Making all these people happy. Look at that. They just love that shit because they love me. What's my approval rating? Probably like 76. Okay, could be better. It will get better. Something found in the air. Helios' air pollution levels are on the rise. This is true. Look at that. They're building their fancy apartments. We have, okay, let's put on our Department of Utilities. It's this one here. And unfortunately, a couple buildings. And see, that's where we're gonna eventually get rid of this street in this block. Anyways, run on white collar shirts as new office buildings open for business. That's cool. Yeah. But I'll do that later. I'll destroy that road for now. We're just gonna put that sucker there. And hopefully make more money. And I'm gonna, that's my next thing, is sewage treatment plant. So I can get rid of these two pollutant mofos. Let's look at our ground pollution map. Right here. Obviously, just this industry in general is very dirty. But there's a lot of pollution, especially from this sewage treatment. How we're still, you know, kind of at capacity, or not, or excess, but it's just going into the ground anyways, so it's kind of misleading. Oh, not enough places to ship our freight. I should spend the $10,000 and get a trade depot. And then I'll do the sewage treatment plant, and then I'm going to do the community college. Hopefully. Look, we got a lot of people expanding. Let's look at our mass transit. Our streetcar average wait time 6 minutes. Pretty good. And you can see earlier on, this road was very congested. Very, like, backed up. And look at it now. Look at it now. We should also think about school buses and making sure our coverage is good, which it could be better, so let's do that. That's commercial there, so we don't need it. Everybody else is covered. Like, what? Flagpole donuts. What is... I don't get the flagpole part. Unless you get, like, boners for donuts, in which case, maybe it's appropriate. Demand for commercial and industrial, pretty intense. And that's probably why I said earlier I don't have a this much demand for commercial. It's probably because early on I usually have a trade depot. So we can plop one of those bad boys in right now. Become a mining mastery. That would be a great way to make money. But I want to be clean. And again, I want to focus on education. Oh, there we go. We treated 5, 6 bitches. Did we get money for that? No. That was just a goodwill scenario. Eventually, I would like a trade port, because you can do all sorts of crazy stuff with those. Oh, that guy wants to corrupt me. Where do I want to put... Actually, I'm going to put this right here. It's not like really dirty industry per se, so it can be closer to this area and people will be happy. They're just storing and shipping stuff out of there. Needs pretty quick access to that main artery. So glad. Yes, this guy, I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. Let's say okay. Addition to build university approved. So we got yeah, get out of here. Oops. Don't want the region view. I was hoping to actually do that this episode. I'll have to wait till next episode to develop another. So 1,200 students, Department of Education, town. So we got it all. Again, we're gonna do the community college first, which costs 42,000. Yes. Okay. So we'll do that. Actually, do I want to do the community college before the treatment facility? Sewage treatment, because that sewage treatment costs 64,000, something like that. Yes. Yeah, and this guy's at capacity. Can I pay off any bonds? Not quite. I'm making 2,700 an hour. Darn. Well, look at this. That's some fancy, fancy commercial going on here. Look at this, baby. Our commercial demand, I think, is going down as all these guys are expanding. Yeah, I like to see that. Makes me happy. See, that's dirty. I don't want to see that. This is gonna be a nice backdrop eventually when we're super high tech and educated. Got 16,000. If I can get up to like 40,000, I can pay off one of the bonds and then take it out again, which will be an extra 10,000 and pay off the others. And then I can just plop in a college or do my sewage treatment. Damn it. Decisions. I should just flip a coin on it. But I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, you know what? Let's play for 20 more minutes and then that's it. That'll either bring us up to 2 hours or like 2.5 hours for one episode. I don't know if that makes you happy or sad. Oh, we got a little bit of congestion here. Not an unreasonable, alarming amount. But, oh, these guys are expanding. Still, tech level is low. Density's a bit higher, but... what are you complaining about? Your fancy community college. You're still under construction? Hurry up and sell all that awesome freight. I'll add the other 3 streetcars eventually, but our wait time, what was it, 6 minutes? 7 minutes? No, at least. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. I guess I could expand and add more residential while we're... Uh-oh. They want police. I knew this day would come. Shit. Well, I can't afford it yet. 0 crimes committed per day. 1 crime... Okay, that's not cause for a police station yet. That's not an urgent need. Let's check our power. Actually, well, it is nighttime, so we're not producing a ton. Sewage, water. Actually, I can just add. That's only 3,500. Yep. I'll just add that right now. There we go. People can't run their businesses and lives and stuff without water. Well, same thing for power, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'll pick up in the morning. Give me more money. I just want to 28,000, 36. Get me up to 37,000, and then I can pay off these bonds. What are these chumps over here doing? Driving around. Oh, there. We need more cops. I don't think we have any cops. Pizza. I want pizza. We need more pizza. I vote for more pizza. Look at this. These guys are all chomping at the bit. They want to expand. Good on ya. And yes, I do need to add more industry. But again, like I said, I don't want to expand too fast because then I'm going to have to rely on expanding my services, which is going to mean I'm losing money per hour. You know, it's a slow race. It's a marathon, I should say, actually. Not a race, it's a marathon. But you can see how our city is growing, intensifying. That's what I love to see. Most efficient means of transportation. You know what it is? It's the elevator. I guess stairs technically would be good, but you know, you got old people and babies and stuff. You need the elevator. I mean, it's a necessary thing to use power for. Stairs are great. If you can take the stairs, do it. It's good exercise and all that stuff, but you gotta think of people, their knees aren't so good. Alright, 39,000. So, what I'm gonna do, pay off the bond, take out, pay off this bond, then max it. Pay off this one, and max it. Now we're sitting at 86,000. I can throw in, actually I'm gonna do a police station as well. I'm gonna put a community college somewhere. I'm trying to think of the best place for it. You know what? I think eventually in this back corner, I'm gonna put the university. Kind of tucked away, and then commercial and residential and like touristy type stuff this corner. You know, some kind of like our power and stuff back here. But for now, hey, let's put our community college here. People aren't gonna complain too much about that. Right? If they do, I'll cut their faces off. Actually, let's put it right here. And then... Actually, yeah, put it right here. Then we can add our schools, or our classrooms and stuff along. Yeah, that's that's an okay spot for it. Look it. All these people are already upgrading their places. Add an extension or wing, might as well do that now. Close out this. Oh, and we can put all this fancy stuff on here. Put our flag there. It's only 12,000 to add classroom, which is pretty cool. Guess we'll put it here. There we go. What's that gonna be? Is that 30 or 40,000 or 20,000 or 40,000? Nice. Police station? Oh wait, sewage treatment. Let's get it out of the way. Do it. Do it now. Where do I actually want to put it? Oh wait, that's not sewage, that's water. And now I can do that's the other thing. Instead of having the water towers, I can do all that cool shit. You know what I am gonna do? I am going to open this area up a bit. I'm gonna kind of tuck it away in this corner. I don't want it too close to the main road. Put it right there. I don't think I've upgraded this road. It doesn't look like... Ah, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I think everything else is though, but that's one I missed earlier. Let's see, that guy's going crazy. You know what? We're gonna add... See how this works for us. Add that guy there. And we're going to extend that. I'm gonna fix this grid eventually. I don't like that kind of being offset. It's okay for now. And outflow pipe, we can just destroy these because one, it costs us money every hour to keep them running, and two, they're just polluting. Three, they're taking up space, they're making people's property value go down, all that good crap. This nice clean facility is actually treating the sewage, so we're not causing ground pollution unless we obviously go over capacity, but we can add more of these little modules to them. And also, I think we were close to, yep, power. Again, we might as well add another. This is what I'm working up to for here. I think in this region, I'm going to do concentrated solar arrays. So we need our university, which we will have soon. We're going to do school of science, which will be the first school that I'm going to add. And then we need to do the research project for the solar array, which actually doesn't take that long to do relative to a lot of the others. And it's, you know, it's good. So for now, though, it's actually, let's just go like that. Keep it a nice line for now. And then soon I'm gonna put our water our water pumping station. No, that's sewage. Mixing them up. Here we go. 44,000. I'll put it here. Replace these water towers. And Bob's your uncle. So we've made some pretty good progress, and it's gonna continue to go. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna throw down a few more roads. Robbery in progress. Ah, shit. Police. Oh, 2 crimes committed per day. Still, not a big deal. Not yet. Let's add. Oh, we need parks. Oh, yeah, I'll agree to doing some parks and stuff. Oh, it's cool, 5,200. It sounds pretty good to me, baby. So first, I gotta put in some parks because I really don't have much. So that's a good idea. You know what? Let's be cool. Let's show this hoe bag how we roll with a soccer field. Right here. Right next to, actually let's put it on this side of the fire station. Yes. Because I want to keep expanding the fire truck garages to the left side, so I don't want to run into this. But that should 100 sims. This alone will do 180 per day. So bring it on, baby doll. All right, got like 10 minutes left before I'm gonna call it quits. It's also like 3:30 in the morning where I am. So did we just get what? Okay, that works. Still gotta plop a university down and a dormitory. 69 hours left. Jay Smith, where are you at, buddy? 69 hours of 69, and wouldn't that be fun? Your jaw might get tired after a while. Oh yeah, we gotta zone some of this stuff. Hey, get back here. Yeah, this is gonna kind of suck for these people for a little while. It's gonna be a bit polluted, but again, we got a college. Actually, if we go and click on it, wait, no, we want to click on our education tab. Tech level hasn't gone up yet. Oh, well, it sort of is. You see all these people, they're learning, and the more people that learn, they're gonna go, since they're in a college, they're gonna be like, all right, I need a job. They're gonna go work in these factories and whatnot. See, look at tech level is on the rise. And that means less pollution is going to happen eventually, because these places are going to become, you know, they're going to have better procedures and practices that they're better for the environment. And we're trying to make a healthy place. Oh, you want a cop? King Kong ain't got nothing on me. You're starting to be a bit of a bitch. I'll do it eventually. I'm not saying I'll do it right now. Can't afford it. 30,000 for a police station. Look at this. All these nice little low-rise apartments. Wonderful. And all these guys. Oh no, we keep losing workers. They're dying. Well, that's no good. Treatment capacity 25 being treated too? These people, are they just not, why are they dying? You must be killing them. Or just not letting them go to the clinic. Little rude. Protesting too much crime, shut your mouths. It's perfectly acceptable amount of crime. What do we got here? 3 crimes a day! How do you even know about it? Okay, like I was planning to do, let's go up here and expand these roads. Actually, yeah, let's expand this avenue. Just get it up here. And then bring this bad boy up. Bring you up. And now we're going to... Where do I want to... Hey. No, I want... Draw new grid lines. I don't like these grid lines. I said... Don't like these motherfucking grid lines. I don't like them. Don't like them. And you... Fine. You know what? Shit. Can I commit to that grid line? I think I can. Yeah, that's cool. We can dig it. And then we're gonna go like that. Go like that. Again. Place buildings. What building did I play? Oh, high school. Okay, we'll just do it like this. There we go. Forgot about the high school. Boom, 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 boom. That's good. We're gonna see some growth. Jump over 20,000. Not too long. It is nighttime. What I want to do with these streetcars is start expanding this avenue as well. Let's upgrade these roads. Upgrade. Yeah, this is gonna be good. We won't be able to upgrade them all. We don't have that much money right now. We'll just do it. We can. Oh, we just made some money anyways. Okay, wait, we gotta go back. We gotta, yeah. Do the streetcar. There, we're probably out of money. It's fine. Where is mass transit? Murderer on the loose. You can get like detective Helios, or like if you get a police academy type thing, you can add special, you know, prevention and whatnot. But you can add a detective kind of thing, which is really cool. They go and try and get to the bottom of some of these more prevalent criminals. Anyways, oh, we can upgrade some more of our roads, and I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna say goodbye for this episode. Can I do this one? Yes, and then great. Stop. That one can go there. We gotta expand those other ones. Might as well do it now. We got some more cash, which is really nice. Just finish off this whole area. Make people nice and happy that they got some good transit options. Let's go. You know, whatever. I'm feeling peachy. And by peachy, I mean the opposite of... No, not necessarily the opposite of peachy, just not peachy. Okay, now I'm out of money. I think this is a good point to stop. Let's just check abandoned buildings. I see one. Yep, the blackened. Not the Metallica song. It's a good one though. Alright, so soon I am going to start expanding on industry, but again, I didn't want to go too crazy with it too soon because I don't want to cause too much pollution. But if we look at these guys, some of them are, our trading depot. We need to expand. Only costs 2,000 bucks to add a freight or like any storage here, so I'm going to do that. Let's just put it there. That guy was gonna go out of business anyways. If we look at some of these guys, we should see tech level going up, hopefully. I thought we had a few that were. At some point. Freight shipments. Freight is good. Keep losing workers, they're dying. Alright, well it's gonna take a little while. But I promise you it'll go up. We got sickness as well. Oh boy. Come on, tech level. Get on the rise. Let's look. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't have enough money. Again, that's something that I want to do eventually. Add one more. One more. Okay, I'm gonna end here. Doing alright. Things are happening. What's our approval rating? 72. It's gone down. It'll go back up again, I promise. And this guy wants more garbage coverage. Not right now. I'll do it next episode. Okay, buddy? Do you not understand this thing about episodes? Look at our city, though. Not too bad for 2 hours or 2.5 hours or whatever. New warehouses open up in the most advanced box and crate storage technology with the most. Is it gonna be that one? Oh, look it. Here we go. This finally college. Look it. We got 3, 4. Whoa. That's gonna be a big bugger. Pollution is gonna drop because of education. See, tech level has to do with education. Visiting parks, that's right, give me my $5,200. First heavy industry opening, meaning a new source of jobs and workers. Look at this. College does it. To get it to the high, the third notch, the high tech level, that's what we need the university for. University and things like school of science, school of engineering, whatnot, will greatly help bring in some really cool industry, high tech industry. So that's what we're gonna aim for in the next episode. Plop in a university, hopefully expanding our services, expanding our city, you know, really getting it fully structured. I wanna get as much of this grid network kind of set up, and then we're just gonna focus on building upwards, intensifying, increasing our density, like they are starting to do right here. Good job, boys. You're probably happy that the pollution gone away. Look at this. What's our problem? Manufacturing factories are complaining they find skilled workers. They're basically, there's a shift. They're now expecting skilled workers, which are educated workers. So that's more reason to expand our college and build the university as well. So that's good news. It's like a thing we gotta keep our eye on. And oh shit. Okay, this is actually the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plunk police station. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it. Put it on the main street. But I'll put it. Hey. Yeah, put it right there. I don't need your information. 6 crimes committed per day. Okay, that's a perfect number of crimes to warrant. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was weird, but look at this. Wait. Land value, is that going down or up? Like these guys, density is increasing, land value. This is good shit. We're at 27,000. Oh, we need more power. City needs power. Can't wait to get those solar arrays. We need 16,000. Can I? For a new solar array. Doesn't matter. Oh, see. Solar's good, but you need a lot of it. So, we'll worry about that next episode. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. You know, I'm not the greatest at the game, but I think we're kind of getting there. I'm learning, getting better, and I look forward to your constructive criticism, feedback, and everything. Let me know, and if you have any questions about urban planning or the power industry in general outside of this game, let me know. Maybe I can answer some of your questions. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know until you ask them. You don't know until you ask them. So that's cool. Oh, look at all this high-tech industry. That's so cool, man. We've done a lot, actually. And okay, I'm just going to do this now. Because I don't want to have a nasty thing waiting for me the next episode. Let's put this here so we save room for our water facility. We're going to put there. There we go. Got an excess. It's gonna take a little bit to charge up. It's only houses and a high school. Big deal. Anyways, that's it. I'm shutting up. I hope you guys enjoy this. Love you all very much. Seriously, for Rizzle. Hugs and kisses, cuddles, and whatnot. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, peace out.